now we will watch the actual trailer.
There's the scream that echoed through the galaxy.
The bell's been rung.
What I love about this is the scream itself is almost extinguishing the fires that like light of hope turned to hopelessness.
Right. Is that the mascara?
Yup.
Fuck.
That's where they kept the mother box.
Right. Yeah, I remember that from that movie we don't talk about.
Almost like a premonition. If there's an attack coming.
My lord, this one will fall.
Man's fucking raider.
I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
Damn. Why has Alfred always got the best fucking lines in every goddamn movie?
Yep.
You were sent here for
Doesn't matter the series, doesn't matter the writer or director. It's just always the best goddamn lines.
the rest of your life.
Think that's a Barry love interest or just a really dramatic saving of a random woman?
I can tell you.
Okay. Aw, daddy.
He said the age of heroes will never come again.
It will. It has to.
Oh boy.
We live in a society
Oh no.
Yes.
where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Batman.
Dude.
That's gonna be a really interesting fucking dream sequence.
Not dream. Future.
Wow.
Jump forward. Flash forward. It's called in cinema.
It's complicated. Right?
Continuity.
It's almost like a parallel universe, right?
No.
Well,
That-
it kind of is though.
No, that's Justice League 2 actually.
Is that wait?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Confirmed?
Yes. The entirety
Holy
of
shit.
Justice League 2 was going to take place in that universe.
Well, was is a different thing than is.
Is if they greenlight Justice League 2.
Well, okay.
Justice League 1.
In context of, what we have here, well, in terms of Zack Snyder's story, this is continuity. This is what comes of the next movie. You know what I mean?
Well, then there's a lot of like mechanisms to that, right? So if in this
Yeah.
movie they take down Darkseid, if
Uh-huh.
he's defeated, what does that mean? What does that open up in terms of villains? A and B. I guess that's the answer has already been given to us with Batman vs Superman. The villain is Superman, right?
I just don't know how much you follow. Okay, so
chill.
Okay, so they don't take down Darkseid in this movie. They take down Steppenwolf.
Mm-hmm.
Darkseid is still out there as the looming threat,
Right.
and Superman ends up succumbing to Darkseid. So the villain of the next would be Darkseid Superman.
Both, or one.
Well, Superman is murdering people left and right in BVS.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know any of this, and I'm hearing spoilers.
Yes, you shut your goddamn mouth. What the fuck?
Okay, the point is, there's plenty of avenues to go down in Justice League 2.
Mm-hmm.
And what we see in this movie is, I'm just saying that is where the Snyder train would go. You know what I mean?
Right. It's really exciting to kind of like come back to this world and get a fresh perspective. But it is unfortunate that so many movies have been made after the fact. So many movies that, like, I'm trying to think if there's any examples of films that have kind of like just worked within the Justice League framework. And
I mean, a lot do. Birds of Prey easily fits inside Gotham City. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Wonder Woman 2 fits within the Snyder continuity.
Mhm.
Not much points to me in Aquaman saying that one doesn't fit there either. Shazam, you know what I mean?
well, it depends, right? It depends on what we get from this movie.
Oh, of course.
Once we see this, we'll be able to see if it tracks with where Aquaman ends up. As terrible as that movie turned out to be.
God damn, just the hate boner you have.
It's just so bad.
It's so good. It
So
is
bad.
visual splendor, a feast for the eyes.
Oh, I'm glad that's all you care about.
Boy, we'll talk about visual storytelling in a bit. What is your thoughts of Full Glory Steppenwolf? And I'll go to the other part where you see Damasks.
This shot is a lot better than what we got before. I really appreciate, like, it doesn't look glossy anymore. Now it looks like it's pristine, it shines, but it's not like that weird like glossiness that it had in previous shots. Unless I'm just stupid and it's the same fucking shot.
I mean, it could be. I mean, it all depends on the screenshot that you might see on Twitter from someone's
even
phone.
from our last viewing. This is not the same shot that we saw last time, is it?
It's one of them. First, like part of the gloss too is this is a living metal. This this metal from Apocalypse is a living, breathing. If he gets shot here, the metal will like mesh and put more defense here. You know what I mean? That's the apocalyptic technology. You know what I mean? And it stems a lot from the movies we've already seen, like Man of Steel. You know what I mean? With the way they showed like history, which going back to that thing we were watching earlier, the Mother Box, also evoke that.
It's
imagery.
also with the defense system on the World Engine.
Right.
It was in and of itself a living metal. Which
Right.
Beat the shit out of Superman.
Yeah, which is something that is quite common. It seems out among the stars. You know what I mean? And
I wonder if just kind of trace back that history. I wonder if like the Kryptonians invented that kind of technology and it was taken by Apocalypse, or if it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Because the Kryptonians were like they were conquerors of other worlds and they would take other technology and use it as their own. So I wonder where the origin of that power came from.
yeah, I mean, talking about like just that like built-in living, breathing universe. It's right there in Batman versus Superman. We have the information of millions of different star systems and planets and all these DC characters. Do you want to know more, Lex? And Lex is like, yes.
Teach me.
Yep.
Yeah.
More. You know what I mean? So it's like it just fleshes it out. So it's really with Zack Snyder, he lays it all on the table, but doesn't like show you exactly what it is. So like later on, if it wants to be explored in a different movie, nothing's contradicted. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's establishing it's there. So then retcon later, it doesn't seem like, oh well, they didn't think all this shit existed before. You know what I mean? Like Oa and stuff is easily set up within these movies, just not revealed. You know what I mean?
It's even set up in 2017 Justice League.
Right.
The pivotal line, right, with like lanterns falling.
But that's actually not from the 2017 Joss Whedon version. That's Zack Snyder.
Well, regardless of where it came from, it's in that movie.
No, it's not. That's only from a trailer. They cut it out from the movie. No crypto. Yes, that's.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It wasn't it.
Right. That's why I'm clarifying. That's not a Joss line. The only mention of lanterns we got in that movie was the lantern in the flashback scene.
Yeah.
Which was not Snyder's. Someone asked him in a Q&A like, "Hey, is that your lantern?" He's like, "Not mine." But like,
Damn.
yeah, who's in there though? Yeah. I don't know if we'll actually ever see it come true, but originally there was an idea for in one of these movies that Ben Affleck, Batman, he's at his lake house, remember? The lake lights up green.
Damn.
Toma Ray and Kilowog, dog. They're like, yo, Batman, suit up.
What?
No. They're just like, yo, we need to like work together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And of all
Does
the
that
people,
mean? But the question is then, well, okay, you gotta wonder. Is there an Earth Lantern?
Hal, Stewart, who is it?
But it doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
I was wondering if this sector is just not a part of it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's like a lot of different avenues they could take it. Maybe an Earth Lantern hasn't been discovered yet. Maybe like a need for one hasn't existed yet. Or maybe they are fulfilling a larger purpose, which is protecting the sector, which is what they're supposed to do, not Earth in itself.
Which I would really like to see that be the avenue. You know
If that was the case though, then why would they not come back for something like fucking Dark Side? You know, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
That would be almost like a level of Captain Marvel, in Avengers 2 of like, this is a big fucking deal. This is the entire planet.
Right.
Like,
but that's the thing.
on.
That's the thing about Snyder is these things are like they're on the table, but we just don't know how it fits yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But even if an Earth Lantern hasn't been discovered yet, because Abin Sur should still be alive if that's the case, right? So then,
or does he? I mean, how is it work in this universe?
Yeah, that's the question. It depends how closely they are going with the original continuity.
I mean, that's the thing about Zack Snyder, right? Is like original continuity plays such a huge role, but like it is not the end all be all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Iris West. You know her?
No.
Okay, Iris West, main love interest for the Flash.
What's that movie called? The one you showed.
New Frontier.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's her. This is their first meeting. He's in a coffee shop. He sees her walking across the street. Cars coming, and then boom, he fucking takes care of her.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep. And I don't know if they showed in this trailer. Oh, they don't. Okay, so when that car keeps flipping, it ends up exploding, and it's like this like slight heart shape.
Oh, well, A, that's cute. B, that reminds me of the shot from Last Jedi, where Finn and what's her name? You know what I'm talking about, right? She's an engineer.
Yeah.
When they're
Finn
and Rose, when they're having a little chit chat, the entirety of their hope is dying behind them as the fire burns and all that shit. Yeah.
So I love that movie.
I know you do. I'm so happy for you.
I just found out that new Disney Princess movie, The Last Dragon.
Yeah. Is that a Disney Princess movie?
I don't fucking know,
it's
dude.
It's a Disney movie.
Look.
Okay, The Last Dragon. Yes.
Last Dragon. Fuck Disney Princess and their rules. Is bullshit. They make them up and go as they want to go along. Fucking Frozen's not apparently.
True.
Fuck
Meg
you.
is not
Fuck
a Disney
you.
princess.
Best Disney princess, Rose Tico from Star Wars. She's gonna be the Last Dragon voice actress.
Really?
Yup.
Like the main character
Hype.
or the?
Yup.
Whoa.
Yup. Fucking hype. Love Rose Tico.
I'm happy.
Especially, dude, happy for her, dog. Because of all the negative backlash in Star Wars, they fucking canned her in the 9th one. This is bullshit, dude. She had literally, I clocked it was 40 seconds of dialogue.
Dude, I don't like that movie. No,
9?
9 is so bad. Yeah.
No, we're in agreement on that one.
I hate so much that all of these movies are just a backstab of well, no, but this and no, but this and no, but this. It's can we just stick to one thing? I can't believe we have a movie where Kylo Ren is telling Rey, yeah, your parents were fucking nothing, bitch. And then another movie was I lied. They're actually Palpatine. What? And
dude,
it's dude.
So bad. Oh my god. But let's bring it back to the fucking Snyderverse, man. Look at this. And here, we'll discuss. Oh my god. I love that. It looks like, imagine this, Jesus. This is what I'm picturing. When I look at him, he looks to me like a warrior who has seen, thousands of years of battle. You know what I mean? And not someone as indestructible as, one... You know what? Maybe more indestructible than Wonder Woman, but he's gone up against more indestructible threats than Wonder Woman could even imagine. Yeah. So they've left so many fucking scars.
Yeah, I appreciate all the little nicks. There's a little gash in his horn that I really appreciate at the bottom there.
Every horn is different, you know what I mean? And you really get to see right here a really deglossed version when he's not in combat. But I feel like that metal comes alive and it's in its most pristine shape when he's in heavy duty combat, like over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that was like the original shot that you see, and you're like, oh, it's too glossy. Is like that's him arriving, right? He's ready for fucking battle. It's like, shong. But in this shot, it's just like it's actually falling off. You can see it removes from him as he kneels.
Yeah.
Because he's kneeling to Desaad, the minion of Darkseid. So like, why the fuck would he be suited up
Wait,
for that?
is he? He's kneeling to Desaad. I thought he was
Yes.
kneeling to Darkseid.
No, it's Desaad. Yeah, that's Darkseid.
Yeah.
That is who's
That's-
kneeling, and you can see in his costume if they
Wait,
show.
that's-
Yeah.
Oh
See.
shit!
Yeah, that is Desaad.
Oh, it's because of the way it's cut. It makes it seem like it's Darkseid.
Right, which is probably what they want you to think in a trailer. But
Yeah.
you got to think in movie continuity. Like,
Oh.
yo, that's interesting. That's Roose Bolton.
Am I supposed to know what that means?
Well, Roose Bolton in the 2017 version, he brings a bomb to that bank, and obviously it goes off.
Right. Oh.
Bank,
okay.
museum, whatever it is.
Yeah, I remember that. Scene.
Yeah.
God, I haven't seen the movie in 4 years, I guess.
I like more than anything. We'll stop right here because you get Wonder Woman, you get Aquaman. But I want to not talk. I want to talk about neither of these two. Fucking Cyborg. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Considering everything that Warner Bros. Has done to fuck him over, this movie, like, I'm so glad that like Zack Snyder and Chris Terrio, when writing the movie, gravitated towards Cyborg as a character.
Yeah.
And they gave him so much to where at this point he's not getting his own movie. He's not going to be in any other movies. At least he has this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they give him more pivotal role to, like, basically make dues.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. This was all written beforehand and shot beforehand, before Warner Bros. Fucks him over. So, but what I'm saying is at least he got...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
At least it wasn't like a cameo setup for something later, and then, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And then he never actually gets the payoff there.
Yeah, because I mean that's the thing, right? Is like future movies, like that's where I really don't think it like clashes too much with like the Snyder Cut and more DC movies, because it really it's like with the comic books where like a lot of books reference like a past of Bane, and you go back and you can read a lot of Bane's past.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Do you think he's gonna die in the Snyder Cut?
Who?
Cyborg.
No.
Okay. Well, hey, just fucking play it, I guess.
I mean,
No,
there's a shot of him in the Nightmare version, so
Oh, is there really?
yeah.
That's shirtless Henry Cavill, and that's not shirtless Henry
It's like-
Cavill.
I swear, I haven't seen the Snyder Cut. I've just watched these trailers 1,000 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But where is the shot you lied?
I wonder almost if it's near the beginning.
Wow.
Right here, the Batman. Nah, go back. It's okay. We just
Damn.
rewatch these same ones over and over.
We just saw this shot, Stewart.
All right, let's fucking vibe with the trailer, dog. Vibe with the trailer.
But nah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go off the assumption that you're wrong for now. Because like no movie has referenced him since
That's him right there.
Yeah, that is. Okay, well then no movie has referenced him since
What,
Justice League
Cyborg?
came out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing.
Well, no, I'm saying that like
Is not
if he were to
yeah.
die here, it wouldn't clash with anything, and B, it would give them essentially an easy out of the debacle of like we're not gonna put Cyborg in any movies.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, but Snyder ain't gonna fucking kill him.
Right.
I mean, fucking best case scenario, like they greenlight a second one after a success of this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be best case, but
Because I mean, dude, that's the thing, right? Is like Warner Brothers is like constantly trying to fuck this movie over, even though it's being released. 3 weeks before it releases right now, Warner Brothers announces like, oh yeah, we want to make another Superman movie without Henry Cavill. And they announced that like right before this one releases. Like they're constantly trying, but like you also can't turn down money. That's exactly why AT&T is releasing this one. You know what I mean? Like you don't fucking like if something makes money, you don't not make a sequel. You know what I mean?
yeah, with how much hype this movie is getting
Yeah.
and has gotten for the past 4 years, yeah.
Do they control the DC shop?
Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like super complicated because, yes, Warner Brothers owns DC, but AT&T owns Warner Brothers, which is why,
They have to pay attention to them.
yeah. So it's just like, everyone's got to play ball, everyone's got to make money, and they'll fucking greenlight anything that does. You know what I
Why
mean?
do you have 2 underscores in your
Because
Twitter
the first
handle?
one was taken by fake Stu, evil Stu. All right, let's go to
That's why you
Twitter.
gotta get a sick ass name like Tiramisu Tiger.
Wait,
That's a good name.
so there's someone out there named exactly Stewart Keller.
And
No,
they're on Twitter, yeah.
Just some fake